Hello everyone and happy Thursday. So this is the last video from Monday when it was the new moon in Gemini, and we have the full moon coming up in Sagittarius. I can't wait for that. Sagittarius, Gemini's opposite sign. And I wanted to talk about the next mudra that I'm going to really play up, because Jupiter is Sagittarius's planet, and we know from astrology that Jupiter is all about expanding, and our index finger, our pointer finger, is a Jupiter finger. So there's so many different mudras with kriyas and meditation focus point that we can do. The one I'm going to focus on today is right here, and the Jupiter finger, we can have it associate with the throat chakra because it is associated with wind, which is air. Okay, so what I wanted to talk mainly about is the gesture of a mudra. It's a gesture, it's a position, right? And it works along with the meridian flow by having that pressure, not so much where it will whiten the fingertips, but enough pressure so that that energy flow, you can use your imagination for it to flow up the arms, okay? And you want to connect it to the throat chakra if you want to do your mudra for chakra, okay, along with the chakras. But it's a focus point. You can either focus on the good luck of what Jupiter stands for. It stands for good luck. And when we break down good luck, what does this mean? It means that thought of anything can happen. It's that expansion. It's that feeling that you can make things happen, right? That anything is possible. There's no doubt in your mind. So when you can let go of doubt, you can make things happen for yourself, okay? You go with the flow of the energy. You don't worry. You enjoy what you're doing. You have that vision of, okay, this is my goal, and this is what I would like it to look like. But you let it be, okay? You know things will turn out. You're not worried about all the detail and stressing yourself out. That energy of Jupiter, and those ruled by Jupiter, or those who welcome that frequency energy of Jupiter, you're not going to stress out about anything, okay? It's a very fire sign, a fire mind way of being, where you set the intention and you know that different things will happen, but there's always a solution because they're so optimistic, okay? So what I wanted to talk about is locking that energy, okay? So it's a gesture, it's that position, okay? So you're holding that position, your spine is straight, your fingers are clasped, that pointer finger is up, okay? And for the Ayurveda, for the Indian tradition, it's focusing on the energy flow, the chakras, right? So I'll talk about it more on the full moon energy, okay? And just like in traditional Chinese medicine, in Tai Chi or Qigong, it does work with the meridian flow, but they focus on two different things, which I'll talk about at the full moon, so we can just wait for that, okay? But what we want to do is know that that flow of energy, that pressure we're going to put by combining the two fingers, okay? And you can have it line up with the throat chakra, okay? Spine is straight, shoulders are down. You can tuck the chin and just start breathing. It's connecting to air. Inhale through the nose. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. A little pressure at the tip. Inhale. Exhale. And feeling that energy flow just going, and your eyes don't have to be closed. So you're feeling and visualizing and focusing that energy flow from the fingertips going all the way down the arms, the chest up to the throat, and your main focus is the throat, okay? And with that air, you, even with your thought, and when you're thinking, you can hear your voice, okay? So know what your goal is, okay? know what your goal is, because it is flowing through the body. It's bringing that energy flow to the nadis, right? That psychic channel, that energy channel, that spirit channel within your body, the meridian flow. And you want to focus in on what it is that you desire. What do you want? Okay, so this is about the Jupiter finger. So do you feel like you need to enhance your luck? Do you feel that you need to be more focused and determined to uplift yourself? What areas can you expand in your life, right? So what's your focus point? Know it. And just sitting here for 1 minute, but mainly you want to go for at least 3 minutes, and you just want to think positive. So if you're stressed out about anything and you feel like someone is trying to put you down, or someone is in competition with you, or anything negative where you're just wanting to shed light and make everything grow and work well together, right? You just want to grow for yourself, right? And you're just focusing at the throat chakra. The throat chakra in yoga teaching is the color blue, right? So you can even visualize that expanding and growing and becoming bigger and bigger. And think of it like the wind. It's very windy today, so it's a perfect day to do that. Okay, so very windy. So as soon as you see this video, you can be outside. And I'm keeping it a little short so you guys can take advantage if you're in my area. And you're just breathing. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the nose, and just repeat. There's no wrong way. You're just repeating your focus in your mind, seeing your goal, a very high frequency, a very positive thought. And usually you'll see people naturally contemplate, they're thinking of solutions right here. So you can find, you can jump ahead by finding your solution already, knowing your solution. Maybe you don't have a picture in your mind of a word. It could be expanding in self-love, self-value, okay? Or manifesting a vision of yourself in the future. Maybe you're a doctor operating on the table. You are a dancer performing. You're a singer performing. You just published a book. Whatever it is, you can see yourself signing and smiling and talking to people. So whatever it is, let that air just travel within time. There's no time. There's no space, right? So you're feeling that and you're breathing. Like I said, a windy day, a windy day. I wish I had the camera angled up because there was a hummingbird. They're always around here. So just keep that energy up high and breathe. Three minutes, okay? So let's start. Let me get my timer on. We're gonna calculate this time here. We're gonna hold that thought. Spine is straight, shoulders down, tuck the chin and breathe. Pressing the fingertip. A little pressure, not too much for it to whiten and leave, a pressure mark on the tips of your fingers. And that flow of energy is going all the way down the arms, to the shoulders, to the chest. And I feel this very strongly at the chest, at the heart. And then it's going up, bringing that energy up to the throat. And you can speak out loud or silently something positive. I value myself. And see yourself smiling if that's what you're visualizing. See it already manifested. Keep holding for that 3 minutes. Keep holding. Keep breathing. This is breaking through any energy barriers that may be blocking you. Maybe your own thoughts, maybe someone else's negative thought. So you have to keep your energy at high. Okay, so hold that focus while I'm talking. Hold that focus. Pressing the fingers together. You are guiding your actions and your thoughts, and you're focusing that thought. This is truly your self-worth is in this Jupiter finger, the meridian flow, connecting to the element of air, wind. Eight more seconds. And relax. And just stay where you are. And breathe. I could strongly feel it in the chest up to the throat. I felt it, that pressure. Inhale through the nose. Exhale. Inhale through the nose. Hold. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. And then start rolling the shoulders. Inhale the shoulders up. Exhale down. Because you just build up all that energy. Rolling the shoulders back. And we'll continue up with this energy at the full moon, which is going to be in the sign of Sagittarius. Jupiter is in the 9th house, its house, with Sagittarius. And the new moon that passed on Monday, perfect day for any moon, was the new moon in Gemini. So Gemini planted the seed of new, okay? And it will be manifested by the full moon. If you keep on that same frequency, it will be manifested. And I had the same talk on my tarot channel about if you get a reading or if you do a mantra or a mudra and you don't keep up that same frequency by either practicing that same mudra for days or, you know, once you connect to a frequency, you can do other energy work just to get yourself motivated, whatever energy comes up, you know. But it's always good to have a 30-day consistency of a mudra or a kriya or a tai chi practice or a qigong practice, anything. They're all cousin exercise movement to better the energy balance within you of the physical body, the mind, the spirit. It's all there to keep you in balance. When you study it and you break it down, they're really doing the same thing in different ways, like a couple saying the same thing in different ways, and it's like, okay guys, let's understand each other. Right? Or friends, you're saying the same thing but in different ways. So both practice has beauty in it, okay? The traditional Chinese medicine and the Ayurveda, the yoga, okay? So having that practice and knowing the different practices that you can work and feel it within your body is really beautiful. And when I do this, I don't even want to talk after I do it because it's very relaxing, because you're really working with that flow of qi, that flow of energy within your body, and you are moving it to where you need it to be to better help you. And they say that the tongue is powerful, right? Or the pen is more powerful than the sword, right? Because you're really speaking even in your mind and into existence what you want for yourself, and that's very powerful. All right, so I hope you enjoy this. So again, practice it on your own, where your spine is straight, shoulders are down, you're connecting the pointer finger, the index finger, arms are to the body, the finger can be at the tip, right at the throat, in alignment right here. And when your fingertips are pressing, that energy flow is going up the arms. You'll feel it in your chest. You'll feel it definitely at the throat. And if you want to work with that chakra, you can first feel, just sitting there before you start your 3 minutes, just getting into the vibe of seeing your visualization of the throat chakra expanding all the way out. And whenever you visualize your chakras, when you're new, it's very small. And then if you're really good at visualizing and you have a strong imagination, see it expanding 6 feet out, very large. Okay, and that's a stronger aura, that's a stronger energy, so that other people's negativity and negative thoughts towards you or about something doesn't affect you. You just continue and you keep your energy up, and it also keeps you from getting sick or severely sick. Okay, so you want to strengthen your chi, your body's energy, mentally and physically, spiritually, every day. So we can only do our best. So thank you so much for watching. Namaste. Sat Nam. Beautiful Thursday.